Get set out here is we have a good matchup now. Teams that have played each other during the regular season is Rutland Town 6th grade in the white uniforms. We'll be taking on the Cavaliers from the rec department, and they've split. They've each won against each other one time, so this will be the rubber game. This is a big game because the winner here gets to move on deeper into the Glodzik tournament. And Kevin Markowski is the head coach of the Cavaliers. Chris Bailey, the head coach for Rutland Town. Darlene Jadowski, Corinne Helmick are the officials for this ball game, and we are underway as O'Gorman jumps center and ball knocked around. Ruby will get it to Markowski on the steal, and here comes Cohen. Now Cohen had a huge game the other day as again, I think it's an advantage for a while, but the Cavaliers have played one game already in the Glodzik tournament. This is the first game for the Rutland Town 6th grade team, but the thing that the Rutland Town 6th grade team's got going for it is as 5th graders last year, they played in this Glodzik tournament and went deep into the tournament. They have got that experience in the big floor and the big setting here. Ruby going to go around Bailey, put the shot up and got it. So we'll go 2-0. Now press in the backcourt. Ruby with the steal, turns and got it. Ruby with the first 4 points. And they didn't look like they expected the press, and Rutland Town will toss it away. And that press very effective early on here. As it causes the turnover plus the basket before that. So it's 4-0. So it's going to be the offensive end for the Cavaliers, the Rutland Rec department. O'Gorman gets it into Markowski. He'll go up and gets its own rebound. No. Battle for the boards, and it'll be controlled by Rutland Town. That's number 23 with the basketball, Jacob Clark. And that's going to be Markowski with the steal and the save. Ruby going up ahead to O'Gorman. They'll take it to the hole and got it, 6-0. And Rutland Town needs a timeout as they got blitzed here in the first minute, 2 seconds. 6-0 Cavaliers with the lead over Rutland Town 6th grade. We'll be facing the defense at mid-court. That's McGee, Trajan McGee, number 13. Now I'll get used to these Rutland Town numbers again, as I had actually used the Cavalier numbers. I had the Cavaliers numbers from the first game of the tournament, which they're wearing their white jerseys. They're way team tonight, so they've got their blue jerseys on, and then jersey numbers didn't coordinate with the names. So Ruby dishes the ball off, and that shot a little long and strong. The putback no good, and the rebound will come down. We're going to have a foul called on Markowski as he went over the back, actually a push on Aiden Hall. So Markowski will pick up the foul, and Hall will be the recipient of the foul. There's Brandon Bailey in the backcourt. Number 12 with the basketball. As he'll come between circles, work it out to the right side. Now push it to the free throw line. You want to give the ball back to Bailey. The move to the hole, no good. Had a good step to the basket, just didn't get the finish. Cohen will pick up the basketball and snap the pass off to Ruby. Ruby with the crossover will go back past Bailey into the front court. Again, see the quick ball movement, the quick passing out there. And Tannen in the ball game for the Cavaliers, number 13. Again, they've got all different numbers tonight. And I'll get organized. Rutland Town going to get organized. Down by 6. They'll call another timeout. 3:54 to go in the first quarter of play. 3:54 to go in the first quarter. And going to have Trajan McGee take the ball out of bounds. Number 13 will be joined by Brandon Bailey in the backcourt. Yeah, one thing very noticeable right now is just the size advantage that the Cavaliers have. Right now it's just been their quickness. Ruby especially, that's going on the backcourt, picked up by McGee. It was touched defensively, and that's why there's no backcourt call. Shot up, blocked, foul will be called. That will be on Cohen. The shot taken by number 32, Jared Moore. And that will be Cohen's first foul. And that's going to be the second team foul, and that will send Jared Moore to the line. Going to shoot in a couple, fouled in the act of shooting, and his shot will not drop. As sometimes that first basket's the hardest one to get, and then things get rolling as Aiden Hall coming out of the ballgame, number 20 for Rutland Town, and he'll be replaced by Ryan Coughlin. Coughlin wearing number 41 in white for the Chargers, Rutland Town 6th grade, and that's going to go on the second bounce. So Moore able to get the basket from the free throw line. This is Cohen running the point right now for the Cavaliers from the Rutland Rec department. Tannen got down inside, couldn't get any further than that. Trombetta with the ball down to O'Gorman, and he'll get the basket. And again, there's a couple Trombettas on the roster, and I'll try to sort out who's who. I had it down the other game, but with different jersey numbers, and you wouldn't be surprised how hard it is for me. I memorized the first set of numbers, and then they threw the curveball at me. No good on the putback, and Moore had it, lost it on the floor, and jump ball called, and it's going to be Rutland Town swarming to the basketball, and it's going to be Cavaliers with possession. As Ruby back in game number 10. He got the Cavaliers off of that flying start. And now I've got to sort out the new numbers. That's going to be stolen by McGee to Bailey. Got it. 8-3 now, and the lead down to 5. And Ruby working against the press. Isolated in the backcourt. We'll go behind the back with a dribble. Bailey going left to right, needs some help. Moore got there late. I believe that's Manuka wearing 32 tonight, and the shot by Ruby no good. Up, and Trombetta's fadeaway no good. Trombetta's going to get the ball again. He's going to kick it back. Ruby faked the 2-point shot from the arc. Got a little bit closer, gave it to Trombetta. Tried to use the window to bank it in. No good. And Moore coming out of the pack, has the pass tipped and pushes the ball forward and gets it to his teammate McGee. Got it. 8-5 now. Rutland Town settling down a little bit here. They got off of that dismal start, and foul called. That foul was on. Oh, it was no foul. Ball was out of bounds off from the Cavalier player, and they're going to wait for the substitution to come in. It's going to be number 22, Nathan Cousins. Cousins coming in now, and he'll replace McGee. You can see the press being employed by the Cavaliers. Both teams going to the press early in the basketball game. I like that. Jared Moore with the ball. Got to get off that sideline as you see Trombetta not able to get the trap set. Up and got it. Jared Clark with the bucket, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point ball game. That initial spike in energy that the Cavaliers had kind of leveling off now, and you can feel that the momentum switching around, and it's going to be Rutland Town basketball. Now we're going to have Markowski come back in the ballgame. He'll replace Tannen for the Cavaliers in the blue uniforms tonight. Rutland Town in the white tops got an 8-7 ballgame. Christy King and Meadowy finished just before this contest, and that was a buzzer beater, nail biter type game. This is kind of shaping up to be the same kind of high intensity, close ballgame. And to the floor they will go. We will have a jump ball. That's Jacob Clark in the ball game. Able to get down and tie it up for Rutland Town, and I think he's got to come out of the ball game. Yeah, he got a floor burner, and there might need a band-aid over it, some coverage. And they're going to go back to the bench and bring in number 20, Aiden Hall. And you see Aiden Hall checking in, and Jared Moore right below me. And you see Ruby on the pass defensively, and the ball brought in bounds to Bailey. Bailey going to tail the hole. Foul. Markowski will pick up his second personal foul, and that will be 2 shots also awarded to Bailey. Yeah, so Bailey at the line to shoot 2, and that happens with 1:22 to go. First quarter is Cohen and O'Gorman quickly off the bench for the Cavaliers. Going to be checking back in at the scorers table to come in on the second shot. We are tied at 8. As Trombetta and Manuka come out of the ballgame for the Cavaliers. And I'm trying to figure out which Trombetta. That's Andrew Trombetta wearing number 11. So Andrew is number 11 and Christopher is number 5 tonight, the Trombetta boys. Bailey up and got it. Rutland Town has come all the way back from trailing 8-0. It's 9-8 now. Rutland Town with the lead, and Ruby will get the basketball on the edge. Gets it to Cohen. Oh, nice pass down inside to O'Gorman. Gets his follow-up. Got it. That's a great push to the baseline. Ruby with the steal to Markowski. No good. The shot up. Foul. 2 shots coming up for Ruby. Frantic action here in the first quarter play. But again, 2 teams very familiar with each other. They played twice during the regular season, split against each other. We're on a neutral court now in a tournament setting. Ruby taking his time, will put it up and got it. All twine for Mr. Ruby. And he'll front rim that one. So it stays 11-9 as Rutland Town with the ball as they trail 11-9. All found the open man. Oh, no. Just a little awkward off the glass. One drop for Aiden Hall, number 20. This is Ruby into the front court. Long pass for Gorman. Great catch. Good hands. Up and got it. Oh, I hope he plays wide receiver or tight end in high school and football. He's got a great set of hands. 13-9. Cavaliers with the lead. Right now the press a problem for Rutland Town. Oh man, no call on the contact either way. Well, they're gonna let him play. And so Gorman, I believe he was there. I don't think he took a dive. Cohen up and Cohen, no. Followed up, oh, Gorman, no good. And it's going to be taken out of there by Moore, and he's going to split the defense, and racing to get the basketball was Trombetta to Cohen. He'll push the ball one more time inside and taken away by Jared Moore. To Bailey, and he's going to pick it up. That's the quarter. Whoa, what a quarter that was. Everybody catch their breath. 13-9, the Cavaliers with the 4-point lead over Rutland Town 6th grade in the Glodzik tournament on Munger. It will be Cavaliers basketball as we get this second quarter underway. I don't know how we can crank it up any higher. This has been some great basketball, and we're just 6 minutes into the contest. Ruby makes the catch. Oh, nice dish. Up and no. They might have rushed a little bit. Weak side shot. No. That was Trombetta with the shot on that side. Kept alive and will go out of bounds off from Rutland Town. I believe it was number 22, Nathan Cousins. Now Jacob Clark going to come in for Cousins for Rutland Town. Again, they're in the white uniforms. White tops, blue bottoms, and the Cavaliers from the rec department in the blue tops, dark bottoms. And that's going to be up by Cohen. No, hit a couple threes the other night. Had a big game offensively. Rutland Town with the rebound off the boards, looking to go to Moore. Picked up by Cohen. And they'll bring it back now to Ruby. Ruby has got range from the outside. They'll go to Trombetta. On the penetration, ball knocked away, and that was Bailey that almost came up with the steal, and shot will be good by Cohen. Oh, he's a good outside shooter. Like I said, he had a big night from the perimeter the other night, the first game of the tournament. Ruby with the steal. Pass is looking for a haul. Ruby will be a blocking foul on. Yeah, Bailey got over there and just never got set. Here's Holnick with the call. And that's going to be just a second team foul on Rutland Town as they wait for Mr. Cohen to tie his shoe. That's Jared Moore on the ball, on the inbounds pass defensively. Ruby to look to get the ball inbounds, and he'll bring it down to Trombetta. They'll get right back to Cohen. Through the paint, up, running one-hander, on the rim, no good. The rebound put up by O'Gorman, and no good. Look at O'Gorman, just always on the ball, always leaping. Ruby from the elbow to the baseline, behind the back pass to Trombetta. Cohen going three ball, no, not this time, a little off the mark. That's Clark with the rebound. He'll get it off the Hall. He'll spin to the open spot on the floor, find Bailey. Bailey up ahead, and that's going to be a loose basketball, and it'll be O'Gorman taking the ball away from Coughlin to Ruby. Ruby setting the play up right now, trying to set up Moore as defender. Will take it down along the baseline, yeah, and he'll kick it back off to Trombetta. Cohen to Markowski, the free throw line to Ruby. He'll go down below the free throw line, go underhand with the shot, and save the basketball inbounds to Markowski. No. Tell ya, tight passing quarters there, and Bailey will be tied up by O'Gorman. It'll be Rutland Town basketball. Coming in now for the Cavaliers, number 32, Connor Manuka. Coughlin's going to go back, number 41, Ryan Coughlin, and he'll take the ball out of bounds. No press in the backcourt. We have seen a couple different looks defensively from the Cavaliers squad here in the first half of play. 15-9, Cavaliers with the lead. Moore to the hole, left it short on the front of the rim. Moore got his own missed shot, puts it up, no. Rebound will be O'Gorman. That's Coughlin staying back to pressure. Bailey with the steal, the pass on the outlet. Pass was a lob, and he got there and made the steal. Trombetta to Markowski to Manuka to the hole, no. I believe went off from O'Gorman. No, it went off from number 23, Jacob Clark, out of bounds to the Cavaliers. Boy, right now, they have to slide somebody over on O'Gorman. Ruby with the catch, the ball fake, pulled the shot down, will pivot around. He'll get the pass on this side to Markowski. Trombetta, nope, kind of rushed it a little bit. He's got to settle down when he gets the basketball. Number 11 out there, Andrew Trombetta. He has a lot more time to catch, set, square, shoot than I think he realizes right now. And Markowski fouled on the inbounds pass. He caught it just a few feet from the basket. Got fouled on the shot. He's going to have 2 free throws coming up. Now, foul on Bailey. It's going to be his first personal. 15-9, the Cavaliers with the lead in the second quarter. 3:36 left on the clock. Second foul, actually, on Bailey. Apologize for that. It's Nathan Cousins back at the line waiting to come in. Markowski will use the backboard to bank the shot up and in. And Cousins going to replace number 20, Aiden Hall. That's a Rutland Town change. They're in the white uniforms. 16-9 on that first made free throw by Markowski, and the second one up, and no good. Moore will go to the sideline. Boy, they like sidelines at this age level. They got to learn to get off those sidelines. Middle of the floor is where all the action's open. And they're able to get the ball out to Bailey. He'll go up and a little short. Last touch by Coughlin, and possibly also number 23 Clark. But it's going to be Cavalier basketball, and I'm looking, yeah, they're going to go to some sort of press here. Ruby just came back to the three-point arc, got the pass thrown into him. He'll get the quick push. Remember, Ruby started the game off like a house on fire. Really set the tone for what we're watching out there as far as the energy level going up and down the floor. Oh, here comes Rutland Town, and no finish on it. That was number 23, Clark. Ruby looking to go all the way up to Markowski. He'll make the catch, and got it. Tell you what, baseline to baseline action. Just great stuff to watch here at the Glodzik. 18-9 Cavaliers. That shot definitely tipped up and got it. The missed shot was grabbed out of the air by Clark, and he's able to turn, twist, and put the ball in off the backboard. 18-11 now. Cavaliers with the lead, and that's going to be Manuka's shot off the mark. Markowski will step to the hole. No. Rebound will be Jared Moore. 2:29 to go in the half. Rutland Town looking to cut into that 7-point deficit. Bailey from inside the free throw line, no. Oh, what a good save down there. Bailey trying to find the spot. Oh, nice pass, and no. Clark will chase down his own missed shot, leave it back to Moore, and that was going to be a foul from behind on Ruby. And that will send Mr. Moore to the line to shoot a couple. 18-11, Cavaliers with the lead in Rutland Town. Having to wait to take the free throws as Andrew Trombetta will tie his shoe up. Again, Jared Moore will be the shooter. The foul was on. So I'm looking out there to see what was on Ruby, his first personal. Oh, it's been a loud gym. It's been a busy floor, and it's been a fun ball game. Cohen, Trombetta, and Tannen all over the ball game now for Rutland Town. We have the 2:08 left to play mark. Second quarter. And so Moore looks, fires, and no. That's going to come down to Manuka, and a foul called. I believe it's going to be on Clark, number 23. That is. Jacob Clark will be called for the foul. Nobody in a bonus yet. And nobody with 3 fouls yet. Personal fouls, that is. O'Gorman's pass through the hands of his teammate up, and Moore will get it. Makes it 18-14. That's going to be thrown to Cohen. Actually, it wasn't really thrown to Cohen. He just happened to be there. He puts up the 3-point shot. Look at O'Gorman come in untouched, gets his own rebound up, and got it. O'Gorman did that in game number 1 here in the tournament. It was just awesome on the offensive boards. They'll get it to Clark. They'll reach behind to make the catch of the pass, and that's going to be tipped away by Cohen, and good smart play right there by just waiting, letting the traffic pass him by. Trombetta to the hole. No, around the rim and no good. Foul on the rebounding action. Got a wild one here in the Glodzik tournament. Trombetta will be called for the foul. It's Christopher Trombetta. Brandon Bailey going to take the ball out of bounds. He'll pull out the press, and Jared Moore with a minute 26 to go in the first half. Will bring the ball up front, and there's O'Gorman playing up top on that defense with that quickness and long arms, and counts a basket, and he got fouled. That'll be Brandon Bailey. That should be his third. Yeah, that's 3 fouls on Bailey, and that's big with just a minute 17 to go to pick up that third foul. And the basket was good, pushing the lead to 8, and O'Gorman going to the line to shoot 1. Coming in for Rutland Town will be Lance Billings, number 35. And he will replace Brandon Bailey, who'll have a seat, which is the right move with the 3 fouls. Look at O'Gorman go hard to the hole. And they don't, I like that. They let him play through it. It's Clark able to wrestle the ball away from Manuka. Gets it to Moore, and he'll just bring it up the far side. Sees the opening along the baseline, accelerates, and blocked by O'Gorman. Then he controlled the block shot. Gets it to Cohen. Cohen stops, pivots, and will bring it back into Trombetta's hands. Cohen? No. Nice grab of the ball by Tannen to Trombetta to Manuka. Cohen all alone on that side of the floor. The defense never rotated around, and O'Gorman will get it. 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. Manuka, no. Trombetta will tip the ball to Cohen on the corner, and just chance after chance after chance for the Cavaliers, and there is a foul. 3 free throws coming up as Manuka was fouled beyond the arc.
Let's take a good shot.
Yeah, as they're shuffling around some personnel on the box, and they're going to have Tannen go inside, number 13. And Manuka is going to get 2 more free throws. Again, he was in 3-point land when he got fouled, so obviously he gets 3 free throws. Yeah, and he'll get another chance here. Yeah, now Cohen will come and switch with Tannen. Hall coming in for Rutland Town. He'll replace Billings. And I believe that's all the changes going to take place. Yep. Yeah, so now Manuka trying to salvage 1 of 3 here. Will not be able to. Cohen got the missed free throw, gets it back to Manuka. He wants to go to O'Gorman. O'Gorman's just been a tough matchup out there for the Rutland Town squad. Cohen again with the rebound. 16 seconds to go. It seems like the last minute and a half has been played down this end of the floor with all the offensive rebounds. Cohen will get the basket. 24-14, the first 10-point lead the ball game. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and they'll go out of bounds to Rutland Town, or to the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers will have 2.9 seconds to work with, but they're in their offensive end, so very possible to get a good shot off here. Tannen, not aware of the ball coming to him, will watch time run out. But a good first half of play. 24-14, the Cavaliers would lead over the Rutland Town 6th grade squad on Munger Vision from the Glodzik Tournament 2010. Cavaliers with the basketball starting off this third quarter play. 6-minute quarters, overtime if necessary. And they go ahead to O'Gorman. O'Gorman will miss the layup off the right side. And again, Rutland Town down by 10. And the man with the basketball, Mr. Bailey's got 3 fouls on him. They'll bring the ball out to Moore. He'll take the shot, and it'll rim out on him. Cohen will get to the basketball. He's got Ruby down the floor, and then they give him the pass. That's a long distance, and that's going to be taken by, I believe that's Manuka, number 32. Again, they switched up numbers on me from the other night. And smart plays, waiting for Moore to come into the front court, and Ruby will make the steal, and Ruby will find Manuka down the floor. He had a tough catch to make a pass, and that'll be off the mark, up on an offensive rebound, no good. O'Gorman will kick the ball back to Ruby to Cohen for a 2-point shot. Got it. Boy, Cohen has been hot the first 2 days of the tournament from the perimeter. He's done a good job. And that's how open up O'Gorman on the inside. That's going to be good at the other end. That's number 32, Jared Moore. 26-16, Cavaliers with the lead. Like I said, these two teams played twice during the regular season and they split the two games. The big difference tonight, you win this game, the rubber game of the match, you go on into the quarterfinals of the Glodzik tournament. Ruby with a strong step to the basket, couldn't get the finish. Markowski with the rebound will bring it back to Ruby. He'll go cross that defense, set up Cohen for a 3-ball, and no. Cohen with a one-touch pass will bring it back, and Ruby will try a 3-ball, no good. And Bailey got a foul called. They got the ball to Bailey in the middle ball. That defense. And that foul will be on number 10. That'll be Ruby, and that'll be his second personal. First team foul of the third quarter. As Moore trying to just force the ball up the sideline and get a blocking foul called on Ruby. That's 3 fouls now on Ruby. It's Coughlin in the ball game, number 41. They look towards him and will send the ball into Moore instead, number 32. And the steal by Ruby, and they'll get the ball. Well, they're looking for Cohen. Went to O'Gorman, and he handed the ball to Cohen. So Cohen over the timeline as Bailey will come up and get the defensive pressure on the perimeter now. And that pass will elude Ruby and be out of bounds. Coming in the ball game now, Trajan McGee, number 13 for Rutland Town. Yeah, and McGee will turn around and get the pass in his hands to the bucket. No good. And the rebound, offense rebound put up. Battle for it, and it'll end up in the hands, and almost the bucket. As Clark, Jacob Clark, number 23, got the offensive rebound. The putback got fouled on the shot, and he'll be at the line to shoot 2. And that's O'Gorman's first personal foul. Like I said, Ruby with 3 fouls for the Cavaliers in the blue uniforms, and Bailey with 3 fouls for Rutland Town in the white uniforms. Now missed that first free throw. 26-16 the score. That's the third team foul also on the Cavaliers here in this third quarter. No good. Battles around. Coughlin will chase it down in the corner. And good job by Clark going up in here to get that basketball to McGee. Inside the arc to haul at the free throw line. Nowhere to get the shot off. Markowski came out to challenge the spot. McGee on the drive, left it short, will go up and be tied up. O'Gorman and McGee with the jump foul, and it is staying down this into the floor with Rutland Town. Oh, and they brought McGee all the way down, and that was blocked by Cohen. No. The shot put up by Clark was no good, and they'll bring it back to Moore. He'll step inside the defender, blocked by Ruby to O'Gorman. O'Gorman with great speed for a big man. Will get it ahead to Ruby. He'll chase the ball down on the baseline, bring it back, and that's up, and no good. Again, the ball to the floor, and it'll be taken out of there by Rutland Town, and here's Hall with the basketball. Oh, it's going to be backcourt, yep. Yeah, they brought the ball back to Moore. Unfortunately, he was still in the backcourt. And right now, just the quickness on the floor for the Cavaliers at this high pace of the game. They're thinking it out. They're seeing it real quick around Rutland Town, just having a lot of problem keeping track of the basketball in their offensive end. And they're finding a lot of room out there with that Cavalier defense. Cannon wide open. No. Again, defensively, they're missing a lot of assignments, the Chargers are right now. McGee will get around the corner. Great pass inside. Can't get the finish. And the rebound will come down to Ruby. That was a great pass inside. Nice look. Just didn't get the bucket. Ruby with the crossover. Will get it over the timeline now. And that's Moore working on defensively. He'll turn for Moore and give it off to Trombetta. To Cohen to the bucket. No. Slid along the baseline, and Trombetta will be tied up by Moore. That's Andrew Trombetta, number 11. Number 5 is Christopher Trombetta, and 4, the Rutland Town squad, number 33, Matt Bird, coming in the ballgame for the first time in the second half. Actually, I think for the first time in the ballgame. Trombetta to Ruby, back to Trombetta. He was going to run the play back inside to Cohen, and nope, left it on the rim. Rebound will come down to Clark, up ahead to McGee. McGee looking to break down inside against Ruby. Smart play by Ruby. He just took the angle to body the player off. He kept his hands down on purpose because he got the 3 fouls. Trombetta's layup, no good, hit the bottom of the rim. As we're going baseline to baseline at a breakneck pace. Moore sets up, fires away, 2-point shot, left it on the front of the rim. It'll be Trombetta with the rebound, looking down the court to Ruby, who's all by himself down the floor to the hole, and got it. Lead goes to 12 now, 28-16. Cavaliers with the lead, and they're looking for their second win in the tournament. Meadowy has already advanced tonight with the win over Christ the King, 23-21. And there's Trombetta to Cohen, looking for Ruby. He's got the basketball. Minute 23 to go in the third quarter. Ruby, nobody stood in front of him, and he'll miss the shot, get his own rebound, bring it to the outside, and set up the play offensively. And again, Rutland Town just looked a little out of sync right from the start of the ball game tonight. Cannon with the ball fake, got inside, lost the dribble, and it's going to be picked up by Trombetta, but we're going to foul. Clark fell for the foul, number 23, Jacob Clark. Has Coughlin, number 41 for Rutland Town, and also number 22, Cousins, back in the basketball game. Trombetta will take the ball out of bounds on the baseline under the Cavaliers' own basket, and he'll be handed the basketball now by Darlene Janoski. Ruby with a good grab on a short hop pass, faked the shot, brought over to Tannen. Boy, Tannen weaved his way inside, drew all the defenders to him, and Cohen able to get the shot off, about the 8-foot range. Moore looking for the push up the floor with 46 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll get it. Jared Moore with the basket. Lead back to 10, 28-18. That time McGee came inside the screen. Trombetta to Ruby, 28 seconds left on the clock. There's Trombetta coming in on the weak side, unmarked, and couldn't get the putback. Another shot up. That was Tannen this time. And it'll be blue basketball. Boy, I tell you what, the Cavaliers have looked like they've been 10 players on the floor for them all at once because they've just been everywhere at every loose ball, and they've been getting all the rebounds, and they are energized. Trombetta, open and got it. That was Christopher Trombetta. 12-point lead, 30-18. And a steal by Trombetta going up ahead to Ruby. And Ruby will put the ball on the floor so he won't get the travel call. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Left alone at the three-pointer. Got it! Oh, yeah! He's pumped up. Some high-fiving going on as the Cavaliers are just buzzing right now. They're up by 15, 33-18 over Rutland Town. Well, in the rubber match between these two teams, it has been all Cavaliers. And Trombetta with the steal, bring it up to Cohen. Cavaliers with the win on opening day here at the tournament. On the way to get win number 2. A lot of time left, just underway in the fourth quarter, but down by 15. Rutland Town needing a big comeback. Manuka had the pass slipped through his hands. Here comes McGee. McGee able to escape the defense, go up and can't get the shot to drop. Trombetta to Cohen, and he'll wait till the traffic clears and put it on the floor and bring the ball up into the center court area now. You see Manuka to Trombetta. Winner tonight will get into the quarterfinals. Now just go deeper into the tournament, quite an accomplishment. Trombetta puts a shot blocked by Moore. Trombetta will chase down the block shot. And we're going to set the offense back up again. Manuka working against number 22 out there. It's Cousins in white for Rutland Town. He didn't get the basket, but that was a beautifully ran give-and-go play. Moore kind of wrapped the pass around, went off one of the Cavaliers' legs. I believe went off from Trombetta out of bounds. And they're allowed the sub to come in. It's going to be number 10, Tanner Heath. So Heath coming into the basketball game now for Rutland Town. 4:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Clark back to Moore, and that was blocked out of bounds. Now on the baseline and then stepping out of bounds was Cousins, number 22, and that will give the Cavaliers back to basketball. No press in the back court as Cohen will just lock the ball up. Trombetta on the baseline, came flying in. Nobody had slid back to cover him. He didn't handle the pass cleanly. Now it'll come off to Markowski to Manuka, and he'll flip the ball over to the elbow. And nice grab coming back to meet the ball by Trombetta. Feeling it going to the hole, no good. Shot was missed. The offensive rebound came down to Andrew Manuka, or to Trombetta. That's Christopher Trombetta to the bucket and in. 35-18, largest lead of the ball game for the Cavaliers is Brandon Bailey at the scores table going to come in for Rutland Town. That will go. Jared Moore took his time, set the shot up, and made it happen. 35-20, the Rutland Rec Cavaliers with the lead. Nice grab by Manuka. Then he penetrated below the free throw line, gave the ball back to Trombetta, That's the first time I've had a three connection there with Trombetta, and that's going to be ball on the floor and controlled by Rutland Town. That's a good job out there by Heath. Moore sends the ball down inside, and he's looking for number 21, Lucas Billings, as Brandon Bailey back in the ball game now, number 12 for Rutland Town. And O'Gorman going to come off the bench for the Cavaliers, and he's going to replace Markowski. 3:30 to go in someone's tournament right now, and right now it's looking like the Cavaliers. They've been very sharp tonight. They started off the game very intense and aggressive, and they've just never really let up, and Rutland Town's really never recovered from that opening 2.5, 3 minutes of the ball game. Look at the Trombetta connection. Oh, and Christopher Trombetta with another basket on that give and go. 37-20. The Cavaliers with the lead. Moore? No, that was a long distance shot. Clark got the rebound and then got smothered by blue jerseys. And it's going to be coming out of the pack. It was Trombetta to Cohen, and Cohen heard his footsteps behind him. Will slow it down. The pass was tipped, taken away by Cousins. He'll give it to Bailey. Up ahead to Clark. Clark at the last second saw the ball coming, pushed it to the baseline, up and no good. Bailey inside, turns blocked out of there by Cohen. And Bailey able to grab the basketball, lost the dribble, will come off to Moore. Moore ball fakes, penetrates, shoots, and no. And it's Cohen, after all the dust settles, that has the basketball. 37-20 with 2:16 to go in the basketball game. I'll have the players of the game as announced by Pat Lyon as him and Mark Kadir get together and do the homework and pick the players of the game. Right now, Manuka will just go up top to Cohen. Manuka had the ball slapped away, but Trombetta right behind him, able to grab the basketball. Again, just great job of his time possession here. O'Gorman shot, no good. O'Gorman missed the shot, but Trombetta was there to get the rebound. And again, Rutland Town just showing great execution on their plays. They're going to have Tannen come in the ball game. Noah Tannen's going to come in for Christopher Trombetta. That's a change for the Cavaliers. So Bailey able to push the ball in the front court, get the ball to Clark, and there is a foul on Manuka. And it's not a shooting foul, it's only the 13th foul, I think. As Markowski in the ball game, wearing number 33 in blue, dark blue for the Cavaliers. And then number 33 for Rutland Town, Matt Bird, and 21 Lucas Billings come into the contest for Rutland Town. Moore handed the basketball on the baseline with 1.5 minutes to go. To Bailey, got it on the inbounds play. They are able to come up with the basket, making it 37-22. Boy, and again, if the Cavaliers come out with this intensity in the next round, oh my goodness, I'm glad I'm not playing them. As he's out of bounds. Billings able to grab the basketball, but his right foot, unfortunately, was out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover, and the ball will come over to Rutland Rec Cavaliers. As Bailey lines it up and left it short. Billings with the follow-up, left it on the rim. And Heath was fouled by O'Gorman. So Tanner Heath will head to the line, and he's going to be shooting a couple. And I did like to mention that Jeff Hart volunteered to run the clock and the scoreboard tonight and did an outstanding job. And Heath will get a second shot here. That's number 35, Lance Billings, coming in the ball game for Rutland Town. He'll replace Jared Moore. This all happening with just 1 minute to go in the basketball game. And that shot a little bit too strong again. Manuka with Tannen down the floor. Nice grab by Tannen, able to control the ball along the baseline, and going to go to the other end of the floor now as Rutland Town will have Billings bring the ball into play to Bailey. Bailey stops inside the free throw line. Manuka almost able to tie him up, and this is Lance Billings, 35, had to cut back to Bailey, and Heath, again, strong with the shot. Trying to put it up from the baseline, and O'Gorman will reach up in the air and make the grab of the basketball. Just 27 seconds left. We'll have the players of the game and keep the Glodzik tournament continuing forward of all the games right through the championship night as O'Gorman. Now 15 seconds, and they want to just, I think they're just going to run the clock out here. Tannen might have second ideas about it. Yeah, he wants a shot. He'll put it up, and it's hard at this age to explain to him about holding the ball and letting the clock run out. Tannen backing up, and a little bit strong. O'Gorman, nope. Count it. Yeah, Chris said it counts. And the Cavaliers dominate the basketball game. The third meeting of the year between the Cavaliers and Rutland Town, and it was domination. 39-22, the Cavaliers with the win. So congratulations to the Cavaliers, and good job by Rutland Town. We'll have the handshakes. Mr. Ruby's all set to shake hands already. And again, the opening 2 minutes really set the tone for the rest of the night. The ball game for the Chargers, they had to use 2 timeouts in the opening 2 minutes and fell behind by, I think it was an 8-0 score. And just the intensity level wasn't there. They just couldn't match the intensity that the Cavaliers came out with. Tell you what, it was a well-officiated ball game, that's for sure. Darlene Janowski and Chris Helmick with the officiating.
For Rutland Town 6. Number 32, Jared Moore!
And Jared Moore will be the player of the game for Rutland Town. There's Brian and Bethany Glodzik out there handing out the awards.
Number 34, Austin.
Yeah, Gorman. He had 2 outstanding games in a row. Gorman has. And good choices. Hard choices. So the tournament will continue on. Keep it right here on Munger Vision and PEGTV.com. Click video on demand, but a nice job by everybody involved in the tournament.